Hello Leo, and welcome to Truth Seeker Psychic Readings, reminding you of who you really are. Today we're going to do a reading for the month of October. This is for you guys, Leo, so let's have a look at your sign and let's have a look at your cards. Okay Leo, so your theme for the month is the Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? And very interesting, very interesting. If you look at the pictures in the cards, you will see that opposing the first card, okay, is a knight, Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, two knights, and they're walking away from each other, all right? So I get a very big feeling around relationship here. Now, not jumping the gun and saying you guys are going to, if you're in a relationship, that you're going to move apart. It's not about that, but there is a theme to consider here. Now, the actual theme of Knight of Cups represents an opportunity that is not actually what it seems, okay? So in reverse, this to me indicates that there may be something happening in your life when it comes to love, when it comes to partnership, when it comes to relationship, that is an opportunity for you to look within, okay? An opportunity for you to seek your inner guidance and to have a deeper understanding of what it is that you want in your love life, okay? Now, I want to start off by saying the people that are single, okay, there may be somebody that comes into your life this month in October that is a little bit deceiving, in the sense that perhaps they're leading you on and maybe they're making you feel as though you are important, but you know, do they really care? You know, the Knight of Wands is quite blasé. He's somebody that is, you know, wanting to a short-term gain, a little bit selfish, looking after their own interests. So if you meet somebody in October and they seem to be of this nature, it is important for you to get to know them properly, to question them, to question their motives, and to really trust how you feel, okay? Because otherwise you may be disappointed by this person and what they're doing, okay? And it may leave you feeling drained, okay? But let me just also go into this for people that are in a partnership at the moment, okay? The opportunity within you to realize something. There is a difference between you and your partner, okay? I feel like some of you are wanting something. You're wanting something for yourselves. You know, Cups is about happiness. So you have an idea and an opportunity in mind that can give you and grant you happiness, but perhaps, you know, it's not being seen by your partner. Perhaps maybe you're not being valued, you know, maybe you feel as though you're not getting what you need out of the relationship. Now, this is not a cause to leave. This is not a cause to panic. This is basically saying that you need to come together and communicate. Back to back and looking in different directions means that there is, for some reason, a lack of understanding and a lack of communication. And I just feel like you need to communicate with your partner, and you need to both come to a resolution and be on the same page about what it is that you want. I feel this month, Leo, perhaps you're being a little bit stubborn with what you want, okay? And maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible, okay? I feel like that will help grant you some sort of peace in your relationship. And, you know, if you are just dating and if you're just starting out, you know, there may be a little bit of conflict between what you want and what the other person wants. And I just feel like if you want to make it work, you need to come to some sort of middle ground. All right, so we'll continue on. And what comes up in the middle of the reading is the Nine of Cups, okay? And the Nine of Cups is about your happiness. And the 9 in numerology is at the top of the sequence, so it represents a completion. Now, in reverse, what this is saying again is that you're being a little bit drained because somebody else, okay, in a relationship is causing you to feel unhappy, is causing you to feel unmotivated, and you're losing your sense of self, okay? Now, Leo, your sense of self is so important, okay? You're somebody who likes to stand out, somebody who likes to shine, somebody who loves attention, loves being seen, okay? And I feel like this other person is not allowing you to do that. So if you're dating, okay, very important for you to realize this sooner rather than later, okay, to save you the anguish and to communicate what your needs are. And if you're not on the same page, you need to make a decision for yourself. If you're in a partnership and a long-term relationship, I think it's really important that your partner understands what you value, okay, what it is that you need in your life, and you need to express that, all right? You can't be afraid to tell them. No matter what you think is going on, you need to be able to tell them, this is how I feel. So there's a lot happening within you. See the cups in reverse, even over here, more in reverse. A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions that need to come to the surface, and maybe your partner's not paying enough attention, but you need to tell them. You need to tell them what you feel and what you need. Otherwise, it's going to be, not so much fun for you to deal with this on your own. You need to be open. You need to be able to be a little bit flexible as well. Okay, but it starts with talking. So communicate. Now, this card here, the Ten of Swords in reverse, is actually not a bad thing, guys. I know it looks like this person's dying, all right? Don't be dismayed by that. This is in reverse, which means a new life, new beginnings, freedom of the mind, okay? So the swords represent the mind, intellect, spirituality as well. So the ability for you to liberate and to feel free and to free the mind this month is, I feel, quite special, okay? So communication is more important than getting stuck with yourself and thinking, okay? Thinking too much. All right, you need to let go of your thoughts, but you need to communicate openly with your partner. Let go of the negative thoughts that you're feeling internally and come to an understanding together, okay? You'll feel happier that way. Now, Ace of Cups at the end here is about being a little bit stressed, being a little bit drained. Your cup is emptying. You need to fill it. You need to focus on filling it for you, all right? So the other thing here is that it's very important in your relationship, Leo, this month to gain your independence. Okay, if you feel like you've lost some of your independence or some of your freedom, really important that you gain that back, okay? Because if you let that go, I feel like it's going to cause you issues. It's going to cause you stress, okay? So make sure that you're doing things for yourself. Make sure that you're being independent in the relationship and that you have the freedom to move and to do the things that you want and that you love, because happiness doesn't come from your partner. Happiness comes from you, okay? So you need to realize what it is that makes you happy. Do that first, and then you will be happy in your relationship because you're not externalizing and you're not being codependent. And I know that's not who you are, so just recognize it this month so that you can actually see the light for what it is. So I'm going to sum this up for you guys real quick. All right, for those of you that are in a long-term relationship, I feel like the communication is lacking, and perhaps there is a selfish desire that you have that you need to sort of come to middle ground with your partner in order to make it work. And focus more on what makes you happy as well, because I feel as though you're focusing too much on your partner. You need to let go of the thoughts that don't serve you, okay, because they are going to liberate you and you're going to feel refreshed and rejuvenated and ready to begin a new phase in your relationship when you start to communicate, let go of the negative thoughts, do more for yourself. And for single people, I just feel like you need to identify in the people that you meet, or even if you're starting out in a relationship, if there are conflicting things that you don't like. You know, very, very important that you don't fall for somebody's potential. Okay, that is dangerous. That is externalizing. That is trying to create an image of somebody that you feel will meet your criteria. You need to accept that person for who they are. And if they're not somebody who's ready to commit, let them go and move on, because there are better things out there for you. Your happiness is more important than clinging to something or somebody else for love. Okay, love starts with you. It comes from within. So just remember that. Do the things for you. Put yourself first this month, single Leos, and you will thrive. So if you enjoyed this reading, guys, please give me a like, share the video with your friends, and comment in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one, and I will see you all in the next reading.